Well, hello there. It is March 22nd. So that means it is our third day of Safer at Home. So yesterday, I must say that it was a tough day, day two, March 21st. I started off with a positive attitude. I did a workout online. I did a bar class, and that was great. And then went for a walk later in the day, and I wrote on my journal for a little bit, so that was nice. And I think later in the day, I just started thinking about stuff, and it really started to get the best of me. And that wasn't good because I went down a slippery slope, and that wasn't good. So I had to watch a movie, which helped. It was a funny movie, The Other Guys, and that helped because I was able to get my mind to disconnect for a little bit. And so then I went to sleep after that. Today was better, I think. Let's see, woke up, had breakfast, and then stayed home until around 2, and then went for a long walk and picked up some meat for lunch. And so that was nice. I'm trying to focus on all the actual beauty that a lot of the times we don't see because we're just moving so fast throughout our days and our lives that we forget to really look at the small things. Like there's a lot of flowers blooming out there. I saw a lot of tulips of different colors, and then of course our trees. It is the city of trees, so we have a lot of beautiful trees. So it's great to really pay attention to those. And I think what I was trying to do is kind of grab some of that energy from the trees and nature. I took a bunch of photos of just empty streets, not a lot of cars driving by. And so it's quite a different sight to see outside where the world has kind of stopped. It's also great to see it because then you realize that yes, there's a lot of people out there who are really trying their best to follow the new rules of staying at home and not going out. There was people walking, and that was nice to see that people are going out there doing some walking, exercising. Of course, it's the game of playing zigzag because every time I saw somebody out there on the street, then I'd have to cross to the other side, and just kind of switching that mentality of thinking that I have to move to the other side of the street, to the other side, because I could potentially save somebody's life today. And so switch that mentality to that. I think that helps so that I'm not feeling like I'm scared of people. Don't want to do that. There's a park nearby, and there was a lot of people there. And I must say that it didn't feel like everybody was following the same rules. There was groups of, just anywhere from 6 to 10 people gathering. And yes, they might have been keeping somewhat of a distance, but if it's not somebody in your same household that you are hanging out with, then it's not it's not really helping, because you're mixing yourself with people who don't live in your same household. So I think the goal is that you should only hang out with the people that you live with, because that, you isolate yourself to just that one person or two people that you live with, whatever number it is, and that's it. And so I think that we need to keep that in mind. It doesn't mean that this isolation is an opportunity to go hang out with all your friends outside and pretend like you're keeping a social distance, because unless you have a measuring tape and you have those 6 feet in between, then it's not really helping anyone. So I think that that's important to keep that in mind for those who were going to the beach and hanging out in big groups. It's not helping anyone if some people are staying at home and others are going to the beach in groups, and it's just not helping anyone. And I think that if we really want to attack this in a way where we make a difference, because those numbers keep rising, and so if we really want to make a difference, if we really want to put some type of stop or to slow down this curve, then we all really need to do our part to do better. And no, it's not easy. It's not easy for anyone, but I think that we have to remember that we are all in this together. And plus, this is an opportunity to be a hero. If you ever wanted to make a difference, if you ever wanted to be a hero, if you ever wanted to do something for your community, this is your opportunity to do just that, to be the hero, to help your community, to do something for others, and to really save someone else's lives. And I think that everyone is capable of doing that. Even if you are feeling fine, you don't know if you're carrying this virus with you, and you see little old lady walking on the street, and all of a sudden you're too close, and now she gets affected by this virus, and it's not fair to her or to anyone in her family. So keep that in mind. Also, I've been enjoying these physical challenges of working out. I just did like 30 push-ups because I was challenged to do 10. And I couldn't get the timing right, or the video wasn't right. Like, something kept happening. So it took me 3 tries to do it. But I got 30 push-ups or 40 push-ups. I can't even remember how many I did. But I feel good about that. I feel good about the community of people coming together from a distance to say, let's work out together. Let's do something. Let's inspire each other. Let's motivate one another to stay healthy and fit. And who knows, maybe this is the opportunity that we all needed to get in shape and eat better, or whatever it may be. This kind of gives us a reset button to get a fresh start. So focus on the positive, look outside your window, go for a walk. Definitely avoid people. Cross the street to the other side if you see somebody coming your way. And don't hang out with anybody that you don't live with, at least for right now. And look at it this way, that if we all stop everything right now, then the sooner we do this and we attack it with force, then we'll all get to move forward and see each other again. So hang in there.